Hello and welcome to Pop Puzzle Trivia. I am your host and sound check specialist, James Lampkin. We'll be testing your knowledge of popular music across 3 rounds and 15 questions or clues. Pop Puzzle Music Trivia is a game that you can play how and where you want. You can play this solo, team up against others, or battle it out. Our 3 rounds today will be annual hits, love and hate, and top tracks. For those keeping score, the maximum number of points available in this episode is 15. Remember to follow us on Instagram at Pop Puzzle Trivia. You can learn about pop history and share your scores. I love to see everyone who plays from all around the world. And today we're giving a shout out to our players over in New Delhi, India. Thank you for playing. Also, feel free to pause throughout the game if you need to give yourself just that little bit more time to think through a question. As per usual, we'll be going through all the answers right at the end of the episode. Now get ready and good luck.
Round 1.
Round 1 today is annual hits. At the end of every year, only one song gets the glory of being crowned the top song of the year. In this round, we have 5 questions for you about the biggest selling songs of a particular year, with 1 point available for each correct answer. Let's get started. Question 1. Which self-care anthem by Miley Cyrus was the biggest song of 2023 in the UK? Question 2. Which athletic anthem by Olivia Newton-John became the number 1 song of 1982 in the USA? Question 3. Which hit by The Beatles features a na-na-na sing-along and was the top song of 1969 in the USA? Question 4. Which charity single team-up of Dionne Warwick, Elton John, Gladys Knight, and Stevie Wonder was the biggest selling hit of 1986 in the USA? Question 5. Which breakup track by Beyoncé was the top seller of 2007 in the USA? That's it for round 1.
Round 2.
Round 2 today is love and hate. In this round, you'll receive 5 clues about hit songs that have either the word love or the word hate somewhere in their title. For example, a song could be called I Love Ice Cream or I Hate Anchovies. 1 point is available for each song title that you can correctly guess. Here we go. Question 6. Taylor Swift had an international breakthrough with this 2008 song about Romeo and Juliet. Question 7. The Pussycat Dolls had a 2008 hit with this breakup song. Question 8. This track about loathing another was a rock hit for the band Puddle of Mudd in 2002. Question 9. The Backstreet Boys don't care who you are or where you're from on this 1997 hit single. And question 10. Stevie Wonder picked up the telephone on this 1984 romantic hit. That's it for round 2. Get ready for the final round.
Round 3.
Round 3 is top tracks. In this round, I'm going to reveal to you the names of 4 songs. But these aren't just any songs. These are the 4 biggest hits belonging to an artist based on their Spotify data. There is 1 point available for each artist that you can correctly match to these hit song titles. Here we go. Question 11. Always Remember Us This Way, Poker Face, Shallow, and Die With a Smile. Question 12. Money, Comfortably Numb, Wish You Were Here, and Another Brick in the Wall. Question 13. Green Light, Ribs, Team, and Royals. Question 14. Bartender, Good Life, Buy You a Drank, and Low. Question 15. One Your Name, Heaven Takes You Home, Moth to a Flame, and Don't You Worry Child. That's all of our rounds complete. We're going to be right back after a break to reveal all the answers. Welcome back. Grab your scorecard. We're kicking off with the answers for annual hits. Question 1. Flowers by Miley Cyrus was the biggest hit of 2023 in the UK. Question 2. Physical by Olivia Newton-John. It was the top track of 1982. Question 3. Hey Jude by The Beatles. Question 4. That's What Friends Are For by Dionne Warwick and her friends. The song raised about $3 million for AIDS research. And question 5. Irreplaceable by Beyoncé was the breakup anthem. Continuing on to round 2, Love and Hate. We were looking for popular songs that have either the word love or the word hate somewhere in their title. These are the ones that we were looking for. Question 6. Love Story by Taylor Swift. Question 7. I Hate This Part by the Pussycat Dolls. Question 8. She Hates Me by Puddle of Mud. Question 9. As Long As You Love Me by the Backstreet Boys. And question 10, I Just Called to Say I Love You by Stevie Wonder. For our final round today, you were given the 4 biggest songs that belonged to someone, and you had to try and guess which music star that was. These are the correct answers. Question 11. Always remember us this way. Poker Face, Shallow, and Die with a Smile are all the top hits of Lady Gaga. Question 12. Money, Comfortably Numb, Wish You Were Here, and Another Brick in the Wall are all songs by Pink Floyd. Question 13. Green Light, Ribs, Team and Royals are the biggest songs by Lorde. Question 14. Bartender, Good Life, Buy You a Drank, and Low are the most streamed hits by T-Pain. And question 15, One Your Name, Heaven Takes You Home, Moth to a Flame, and Don't You Worry Child are all the top tracks of Swedish House Mafia. How did you score today? Remember, the maximum amount of points available in this episode was 15. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Pop Puzzle Trivia. If you did, please be sure to subscribe or follow the pod. If you're listening on Spotify, you can vote in the episode poll or leave a comment. You can also follow the show on Instagram at Pop Puzzle Trivia. You can support us by leaving a lovely review on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts. It helps others to discover and enjoy this content. This episode was written, produced, and edited by James Lemkin. That is me, and we hope to see you again soon for another round of trivia.